Hi there, it's Tonya Schulte with the Profit Constructors, where we help you run with the big dogs. Today I want to talk about something that we run into quite a bit. And if you're a longtime follower of the Construction Junction podcast, you know that we've talked about this subject in the past. We did a whole 40-minute podcast on it with a good friend of mine who runs a CPA firm, which is not what our firm was at the time, although we do actually have a CPA on our team now. But we were talking about the idea that not all accounting firms are the same. And you know from working in your industry that there are a lot of people who can say that they do something, but can be confusing about what exactly they do. Let's take an example. Let's say that you're talking to someone at a networking event and you tell them that you run a plumbing company. They may immediately say, oh great, can I get your card? We often have plumbing issues that we need handled on the service side. They may want you to come out and repair their plumbing, repair their toilets. But what if your plumbing trades business doesn't do service and repair? What if you only do new construction? On the opposite end of the spectrum, you might hear someone talking about their concrete company and assume that they do a lot of flat work when that's not what they do. Maybe they do a lot of heavier civil pours or things like that. So you know, being in the trade industry, that just by saying we do something like plumbing doesn't even necessarily always convey exactly what your business does. And it can be very much the same in the accounting world. Now, being in the trades, if you've been doing it any length of time, I'm sure you've probably worked with someone who prepares your taxes. They are definitely an accountant. They might not be a CPA. Not every tax preparer is a CPA. In order to prepare taxes for the IRS, they do need to be an enrolled agent. Now, that tax preparer may have prepared just your income taxes. It's possible they may also have prepared payroll taxes for you, but they wouldn't have to have. And they may also have prepared sales tax reporting if you're required to do so. But some tax preparers won't prepare payroll or sales tax reports. You're already probably aware of that if you've had to deal with those types of tax reports in the past. Some will. Some tax preparers will do both. Some tax preparers also do tax planning, although that's not really a majority of them. Most tax preparers just do tax preparation, and tax planning they may offer as a separate service. But if you don't know to ask for that, then you might not even be getting that. And those are great services. And the great thing is our firm offers those. We now have a great guy on our team that handles tax prep and tax planning and does it in a very proactive manner. And that's the crux of what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. What really sets our accounting firm apart from a lot of the others is that we're not just about preparing some reports and helping you see how well you did last year. What we do is often referred to as management accounting. And that means we're in the trenches with you day to day, holding your hand, helping you understand things. We're not just filing some reports and closing your books. We're actually digging into job costing. We're helping you see where your profit's coming from, or maybe where it's leaking back out, right? We're building cash flow plans. We're helping you figure out if you can grow, if you can take on a new project, hire extra crew. You're out there doing the hard work every day. You've got crews, clients, deadlines, all these things to manage. But we're here to make sure that the financial side supports all of that instead of holding it back. So yeah, not all accounting firms are alike. And if you're ready for one that's actually built around how you do business, we should talk. Give us a call.